Bobby Lopez here, and right now we're going to talk about aim and alignment, and those two are not necessarily the same thing. Now, over here on the left, you see this, what I like to call an alignment station or practice station. Nicholas was a fanatic about doing this, and he had, we didn't have these sticks back then. We had clubs on the ground. So there's a club here, a club there, one for his ball position. Take the club back on this stick, take the club down on the other stick. Here you see Craig Perks, great golf swing. He puts a club out here, sort of give him a view. Well, yeah, Craig is a great golfer. And I don't know what that practice, it isn't like Nicholas had a hitting station every single time he practiced. Every time, not true. But he'd use it a lot. And here's the real reasoning behind all this. If you can't, you have control of your setup. You have control of your alignment. Yeah, you have a specific amount of time until you can start getting in trouble and they start, penalizing you or whatever. But look, you're out playing with your pals. You don't want to slow everybody down. But you should have a good pre-shot routine based on real good alignment skills. Because this is a target game. And if you can't point where the heck you want to go, we're wasting our time doing the rest of it. If you can't set up to the ball every time, how are you going to hit the golf ball the same way every time? It ain't happening. That's why some pros on tour, they're going into their swing guru for a lesson. They might spend 2 hours and not hit a ball, work on nothing but setup. I am not exaggerating. So your setup, your alignment, your perception of where you're going is so important. Because if you, for whatever reason, think, well, I can't make this any smaller, that the green is over here, but you're lined up over here, you're immediately going to swing across yourself and try and get that ball to go towards that green. And you get it on there and you think, holy cow, I just hit a great shot. No, you didn't. If we look here at Craig, watch him come through here. Boom, 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 boom. What a heck of a golf swing, huh? See that ball? Going right down parallel to that club he's got on the ground. And he's probably been playing golf since he was old enough to walk, I'm just guessing. But he still puts the club down on the ground. Why? Because no matter how hard you try, there are so many things that can affect what you see. It's almost like flying. You got visual flight rules and you got instrument flight rules. You got to trust your instruments. You've got to find a way. If you look at Nicholas or any of his tapes or anything, he's got lines everywhere. He sees lines everywhere. And you've got to be able to see those things there when they're not there anymore. Because when you get on the golf course, you can't put all those sticks down. Here is not only the hitting station, but I've also added in something to help with the swing plane. You just watch our video on swing plane and you'll see what that one is. This is a bare minimum that I think you should put down when you're hitting balls. I don't really like the way Craig's doing it. Not criticizing him. He's one heck of a golfer. But here I can see where my divots are. And I can see if my divot's this way. I can see if my divot's that way. To sort of check, where am I aiming? And then where's my alignment in my path of my swing? Am I just like this and everything going straight out or not? Here it is from the side. So you've got this stick right here for ball position. You're going back on this stick, going forward on this stick. Now, let me explain why I've got the angled stick in the front. You would say, what the heck is he doing? This actually came from a place kicking drill. My son was a place kicker, and he took lessons with Fuad Reves, who used to kick for the Minnesota Vikings, Miami Dolphins, San Diego Chargers. And he gave us a drill one time of taking a rope and tying it right here and bringing it 7 yards away and tying it onto a stake that went into the ground. He had to put his football right there, and with no run up at all, he had to just plant his left foot right there, don't run up, and just kick the ball up the rope and trying to hit the crossbar. They say you kick at something, not through something. So I sort of picked up from that, and I says, well, I want to do the same thing. I want to hit the ball right up this stick. You know, part of it in his drill was to get the ball up in the air quick to not get blocked. We don't really have that, but yeah, I just liked it. So, you know, you're welcome to use that. See, here I am here, which you'll see in the path drill. See, but at least I know when I'm doing this drill that I'm aligned properly. My shoulders, of course, it's hard to draw a line on the shoulders here from this. See? Then I can go to here. My path is here, here, here. It's not as wide a loop like that. Of course, Jim Furyk might be, but that's basically what's going on in real life scenario. Here's the green. Here's our flag stick. Let's say I'm shooting for right here. Well, no, my path will be here about, really, this would be absolutely dreamland, but 3 degrees to the right of where I'm really trying to go. Here's where I'm trying to go. My ball's right here, and I'm trying to go there. I'm going to go right for the hole. So what I do is I have my club face facing that hole. But over here, on this path, that club face is closed by 3 degrees. So you'd start off 3 degrees to the right, and then the ball would curve over towards the hole. You never really have the club face exactly square to the path. The ideal path would be 3 degrees out to the right and 3 degrees shut. But that's dreamland. Is that always going to happen? No. Here you can do it without the extra club there. Here's where I work on, and you can look at our video on making sure you're on plane. I'm using the sticks for that. And here is outside that one, down the inside one, over I go, boom, boom, boom. Let's see, what else did I do here? Here we go. Let's point it at that stick. I go up. I come right, see it's parallel to those sticks right there. Bang. Rotate your hands over, you dumb Cuban. Here we go, here. Yeah. I've really been hanging on a little too long there. See, but now it's pointed at this stick, and then I go on up. So the moral of the story is, I would make sure that I practice with an alignment station. When I'm going to hit a golf shot, here's my green, here's my flag stick, here's my ball. I always stand right here. I get my ball, my belly button, and the target all set up in a straight line. Then when I step up to the ball, the first thing I do is I set the club face. I set the club face where I want to go, because that's where the ball's going to end up, whether I like it or not. Then I set up to the club face. See, so if I was stepping into this spot right here, I'd put my club face down first, and then I step in. And I go with my right foot first. First I put my right foot, and we'll have a video out on pre-shot routine, and you'll be able to see all of that there. But just to cover it again right now, put my right foot down first, then the last one last. The left one last. The mistake I see all the time, people walk up to the ball and they put their left foot down first, and that's what gets them shut and pointed over there. And then when they look at their target, they lift their back up. No good. All right, so I'm going to go over that with pre-shot routine and be filming that tomorrow, and we'll put that up on the system for you. Hope this helps. If you're not sure how your alignment's going, all you got to do is pick up your cell phone, take a video of your swing, send it to Bobby Lopez at quickfixgolf.com. I'll do a complete analysis, send it back with a drill attached, and it's absolutely free. It won't cost you a dime. All right? Bobby Lopez here, signing off.